yesterday we managed to understand that how quality or qualitative adjectives work. Okay. We compare, when we are comparing two places, two persons, two things, we use the word than. Okay. Or another way is we add an er to the word. So she is smarter than somebody else. Okay. Or he is more intelligent than the other person. So a than is always there, or before than, either you can place a er or you can place a more. That is what we have understood. But when we are comparing more than two people, places or things, we generally move towards superlative degree, which takes of all. Instead of than, it will take of all. Mount Everest is the tallest or the greatest or the biggest or highest, that's the right word, the highest mountain of all. So Mount Everest is the highest mountain of all. Okay. When I talk about, say, a student in general, so he is the most intelligent student. Now here I have not placed of all because it is understandable when I'm writing the most. It itself means I'm comparing it to the rest of the students, either of his own school or of the world or of the country. That's what I mean to say. He's the most intelligent student. When we see videos of certain whiz kids or when we see certain prodigies online, we say that he is the most brainy child. Okay. He when you have you heard about this Google kit? You just ask him anything and he has the answer to it. So we can say that he is the most intelligent kid. Now we are saying not of all, but it is very much clear that we are comparing him to each and every student or person or a kid in the world. So he's the most intelligent kid. Okay. When I say the Times of India is the most sold newspaper, that means we are talking about Times of India, comparing it with all the newspapers available in the world. Okay. And so the most sold or most read newspaper in the world. Okay. So is it clear how we generate the comparisons? Priyansh still wants to say something. Yes, Priyansh.
Ma'am, I want to ask, as you gave the example of Mount Everest, so in that sentence, we could not write like that Mount Everest is the highest mountain, and that's all.
Yeah, that's what we are doing with the Google Kid also. It's not important of all. Here we are putting it like it's assumed. It's very evident. It's very clear. When you are writing the highest, it means you are comparing with all the ranges, all the mountains available in the world. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Karina wants to say
So
something.
when we compare anything like Mount Everest, students we will use the most or just the highest, the most intelligent.
Right, exactly. So the superlative degree takes the along with most or est. That's what the objective is. Okay. And it's up to you. If you want to specify the category of all the students in my school, then you can mention of all the students. If you do not want to mention and let people assume that we are talking about all the people of the world, so we will say that he's the most intelligent person. Okay. It's the biggest selling movie of the day. For example, we have recent movie which I have not seen, unfortunately. The Gadar, it's Gadar 2. Okay, so the movie is the biggest blockbuster. Is the biggest blockbuster. So now we are comparing it to all the blockbusters of the Bollywood. So we are not naming off all the Bollywood blockbusters. So Gadar is the biggest Bollywood blockbuster. Okay, that's how we are saying it. Now we are moving to the next step of adjectives. Okay, understood? Any question? So it is called as alliteration. You know the alliteration tool of English. Whenever in one line, the first letter repeats itself, like biggest Bollywood blockbuster, BBB. So it is called as an alliteration. This is a tool of English literature. This is the meaning of alliteration only. Yeah, when certain word certain letter repeats itself in one line, it turns out to be alliteration tool. It is generally used in poems. Okay. For example, away and afar. A. Okay. This is alliteration rule that is followed. Okay. Not intend you to teach literature, but it just came to me because you hit. So that's how. Oh, now after the qualitative adjectives, we have got the second level. We have got quality of products. We have got quality of people around us. And why not? If we are on the earth, we have to have people who have got good and bad qualities. Okay. But now we want to know how many are good and how many are bad. So it is the quantity. So you go to market. Okay. You see some natural things out there in market. Yes, you see some natural things. And those natural things are fruits, flowers, vegetables. Yes. So these are natural things available in the market, but now they are also packed. So beauty is packed. Okay. Anyways, we will leave that concept ahead. There is a quality in those fruits. Okay. When I say red fruit, it's a quality of color. Okay. When I say fresh fruit, it is the quality of opinion. Okay. When I say Indian fruits, it's a quality of religion. Okay, I'll read it. You can keep it right now because you might need to take notes of it also. Right. So OSHA's form is following here in the market. Okay. But now I want to buy the fruits. Okay, because I want to have fresh fruits for my home. So I would not go towards the package side. I would see the random fruits out there. So in the quantity, there are two concepts. Either I will take it by kgs. Okay. Or there is an option which the seller, yes, the seller asked me, madam, do you want one piece of mango or two pieces of mango? So a quantity wise concept and a number wise concept. Two concepts are available. Okay. If you had gone to market ever with your mother, supporting her, shopping her in the grocery, you would get to know this concept that we buy either by quantity or we buy by number of pieces. So we have got quantitative adjectives and we have got numeral adjectives. How many types of adjectives we have got? Quantitative.
Numeral.
Yes. And now you can make a chart in your notebooks if you wish to for this. So quantitative adjectives have got quantifiers. Okay. I'll write it here. Under quantitative adjectives, we have got like this. Don't doubt yourself. You have to write it. You need not to see others to confirm your writing. So we have quantifiers and we have got numeral or number. There are variety of terms which grammarians would use, but I'm keeping you to this only. For quantifiers, we have got just this, but in numerals, we have got cardinal and we have got ordinal. So we buy according to ordinals, 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, sorry, cardinal, 1, 2, 3. But when we talk about schools, they give positions according to first, second, and third, that is ordinal. Okay. So I'll just write it over here, 1 piece.
Both are in numeral.
Yeah, both category are in numeral, cardinal and ordinal. And then we have first or a second or a third. The first man to step on moon was he? And the second man? Was a dog, was not a man. Sharma. But then where the hell is Yuri Gagarin?
Oh yeah, him. Right, I forgot.
Russian here, no? That's why I was taking it. So
I forgot.
yeah, Neil Armstrong and Yuri Gagarin. Then Rakesh Sharma. Okay.
Yeah, and there were two dogs that were like together always, and after Yuri Gagarin, they sent those two dogs onto the moon and then they came back safely. So
how many of you are aware of ISRO soft landing? I mean the Chandrayaan. So I have shared a link with you. I did that, so you can use it. That's nice. That's nice. So if you have taken note of it, just get back to my, concept. You are in the market, you are with your mother is asking you to find out some quality fruits. So you have bought the fruit according to OSHA's form. You say that, mom, this is a fresh fruit. This is my opinion. Okay. Then size is also big. Okay. We do not take care of the height right now. The size matters the most. Shape also doesn't matter. Age. Yeah, this looks a fresh fruit. Fresh is the age again. Okay. This could be fresh opinion also and fresh as an age also. Okay, this is a new fruit in the market. Okay, you have never eaten before. When dragon fruit was never there in the market, people were not aware what is it, so they wanted to have it. This is a new fruit in the market. Buy it, ma'am. Fresh fruit, new fruit. Okay, and then it looks pink in color. Okay, so it's pink. It's white, and no. Either it is black, either it is white, or is it's pink. Both colors are there, white and pink inside. Yes, seeds are black, just like kiwi has. Okay, and then it's what origin, I don't know. Please make me aware, where has this dragon fruit come from? It's a request. Take it as your homework. Origin of dragon fruit.
Mom, I know. Mom, I know.
Yes, Prisha, tell me. You are going to end everybody's homework.
Mom, I think Mexico.
If you are thinking I'm not agreeing with you, you have to find it and be sure that it is from
Origin of
Mexico.
what?
It's a Mexican fruit,
Mom,
and
Which fruit?
a dragon fruit.
Mom, excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Indian?
Ma'am, it is originated from Mexico but is now grown across Latin America.
Okay. So it's a Mexican fruit. Your homework is done. So
Thank you.
it's a fresh new Mexican fruit. What is it? It's a fresh.
Nearby the Central Asia, Central America.
Okay. Again, my question is, it's a fresh new Mexican fruit. Which fruit am I talking about?
Dragon fruit.
Yes, talking about dragon fruit. And now your mom has asked you to buy a dragon fruit. Please buy only 2 pieces. Okay, I want the quantity now. So which category am I going now?
Numeral.
Numeral. Under numeral, cardinal. I am going under cardinal. Okay. So the fruit is here. Quality I have predicted now in quantity. Now, I am not here only to buy dragon fruit. I'll still buy something else. Okay. Yes. So I am on to now vegetable section, please. Okay. So we generally call this vendor as bhaiya. Okay. So bhaiya, put some coriander. This is the ritual. I'm telling you, Karina, this is a ritual here in India that if you are buying vegetables, you cannot go away from the cart without asking coriander and chilies for free. Okay, for free. This is our birthright to take.
Shopping, we went to the grocery store and we were asking for some for coriander leaf, and they were like, okay, so how much would you like? Would you like this much? Would you like this much? And we were like, just some. And he was asking for like how much do you want, like in kilograms? And we were like so confused. I was like, oh my god, how long is this going to take?
Right. So never buy in kilograms. Anyways, if you would not ask for it, they will certainly give you as a ritual. You'll say some. Just put some coriander leaf. Some.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, like you have told about now only that cardinal and numeral. Ma'am, like cardinal and numeral. So they both have the like cardinal and ordinal. Ma'am, they both have the parts of numeral only.
Yes, beta. That's why I've written it down there.
Or ma'am, like ordinal is a part of cardinal. They both are
Okay,
different.
no. Please look at the section. Numeral has cardinal and ordinal.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Right?
Ma'am, is it like this?
Well, I have not switched on the screen yet, but I'm making it for you here in case you've got the confusion. It's like this. Okay. So in quantifiers, we have got the word sum. Okay. So
We used to just like when I used to go to market, and when I am not, I don't know that ritual. So I just came without coriander and green. My grandmother said me back. It takes half an hour. Just take from a shop that please give coriander and chili, and then I came after it takes.
My God, this much have wasted lot of your fuel already. Then you have got this coriander leaves. Yes, grandparents are in love.
She said,
Especially
ma'am,
what
she said, if
they love the most. Yes.
ma'am, she said if you will not bring, you are not able to eat anything that is made from vegetables, and you are not entering in the house.
Oh my.
Yeah, when I went with my grandmother to the shop, we were just buying something, and I thought we were just going to buy just some normal stuff. Then then I was going out of the shop, and she was like, "Okay, where is the coriander leaf? Can you just check the bag?" And I'm like, "I thought we were buying vegetables," and she's like, "No, no, no. Whenever we go shopping, we have to buy this. This is number one on the
Yes.
list."
Correct, correct. So in every vegetable that you cook, you have to garnish it with coriander leaves because that gives a aroma to the dish. It's not like that the dish will be bad, but coriander adds aroma to your dish.
That flavor.
Makes yes, aroma, flavor also, and that's how Indians like to do it, right? And more than greenery, they like free part of it, as I said. Okay, so in quantifiers, we have got some, and now we are moving to the next part. Okay, I'm clearing this drawing. So understood, no? Some is there. I'll write a little bit more because that was a black screen. I was not able to make out things better. So now we have in quantifier some, we have got many, we have got much, we have got any, we have got little, we have got few, we have got a little, and we have got a few. Okay. Got it?
Mom, I'm not able to see the whiteboard screen. Actually, it's a very small.
You can zoom it in your camera.
Ma'am, actually, it's coming on the corner. That like the picture comes in the
Is
corner.
it fine? Is it fine?
No, ma'am.
But it is in the center now.
Mama, I'm able to see it. Can I send it in the group?
Yes, you can. So they all are quantifiers. Okay. Quantifiers come under quantitative adjectives. Always remember, guys, one more important instructions for you here. Instruction, not instructions. So when you are talking about adjectives, when I say it is a fresh fruit, okay? Now, fruit is a noun and fresh is an adjective. So it's a rule that an adjective will always come before a noun, okay? Similarly, for quantifiers also, you have to do this. I have some vegetables, okay? Or if you are starting your sentences like this, some vegetables are on the shelf. Okay? On the shelf. Yes, on the shelf. It's not closed. Shelf is always like levels. So on the shelf.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, bache.
Ma'am, what is the difference between a little and a little?
I'll be clearing you that. Okay.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
think I need to pull up the whiteboard instead of this. Please share the screenshot of this. I'm clearing it down.
Ma'am, please wait a second.
Clear? Am I supposed to clear it now?
Yes, ma'am, you may.
Okay.
Ma'am sent.
Hope you guys can visualize the market scene, the grocery store or the vegetable shop, the green grocers that you go to. Okay. Now, when I talk about the words like some and any, you can use them with uncountable nouns and with countable nouns also. Right? So some vegetables, okay, your mom is saying, okay, you carry some vegetables, wait for some time here. I will go to the dairy also and I'll get some milk from there. Uncountable. Yes. Okay. Yes. Correct. So the army of the kids is with mother. I mean, if you are 3 in number or you are 2, so mama will say, I'll go here, you will go here, and you will go here. So it's a very famous dialogue of, a Bollywood movie named as Sholay. In that movie, a particular inspector comes and he has got nobody behind him, but he supposed that he has got some commandos behind him who he can direct to go in all the directions. Yeah. So in Hindi, he said that आधे इधर जाओ, आधे इधर जाओ, बाकी मेरे साथ आओ. So there was nobody that came with them. So it's like your mother also, when the entire army goes to the marketplace, your mother will say, go to the vegetable corner, go to the dairy corner, and come with me to the next corner. And then there is nobody.
Yeah, the smaller child will come to the mother with the dairy, the oldest child will go to the grocery store, and the middle child will go somewhere else.
Or the smallest one,
Stop.
of course, we cling to the mother. Okay, so you come with with me to buy some stationery. Okay, so some vegetables, some milk, some stationery. And when we talk about any is used with the question marks. Okay, so we generally use it like, do you have any tea left?
Okay.
Remember the position of the teacher who is like a teaholic. Teaholic means a person who is in love with tea. Okay. So after such tiring lectures, you've seen that everybody is drinking tea, and you are still in the lecture. Okay, and you're just imagining, after the lecture, will I get any tea? So once the lecture is over, I would ask, do you have any tea left by any chance for me? Do you have any tea left? Okay. Or probably you'll say that, do you have any chance to get first position? She's saying no. So here, chance is also an uncountable noun. And we have got T is also uncountable noun. But then, do you have any book to read? You are, you're really, you talk a lot. Now, shh. Okay, so do you have any book to read? Just read that, okay? And leave me alone. So do you have any book to read? So we use any with the question marks, and we use any with the countable and uncountable. Moving towards many, we use it with only countable. And when it comes to few, we also use it only with countable. Now, many, as we say, many, okay? Shahrukh. You know Shahrukh? The one who lives nearby here. Did I say Shahrukh Khan? So Shahrukh, he lives nearby. Yeah, he is Shahrukh. So Shahrukh is not an actor. Shahrukh has many bikes. Why? Because he's a mechanic. Okay.
Just to ride bikes.
Yeah, so bike for repairing. Okay. So many bikes. You can see the entire range of bikes in his garage. Okay. Then we move to few. Okay. Let's focus on bikes now. Now, from many, we are focusing on 3-4 bikes. He has few, what do we say this? The bike name is, I've forgotten the bike name. No, it is
KTM.
Splendor.
Okay. No.
KTM.
No.
Ma'am, Hero Honda.
No, not at all. Hero Hondas will be many in his garage, but few. What could be those few important bikes?
Royal Enfield.
Yes, we can take Royal Enfields, right? Or we have got Harleys. Yes, I was referring.
Yeah.
He has got few Harleys in his garage. Few Harleys. So maybe there are some rich people out there coming to his garage, visiting him often. So 5 Harleys are kept there. So these 5 are few Harleys. Okay. And then let's make it 10 Harleys. Few Harleys. Okay. And then we have a few. Okay. Just to make it a marker here, a few, and the few. This is how it stands. Okay. So a few bikes are of rich class. Okay. From a few I'm dividing. Few are Harleys. The few in the corner are which one? Beyond Harleys, do we have any bikes?
KTM.
KTM is not beyond Harleys, are they? Ninja.
Ma'am, Bugatti. Ma'am, it could be Bugatti.
It's
Ma'am, no, it's not Bugatti. It's Bugatti D.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, fine. Taken. So Shahrukh must be very rich because he has got such customers visiting him who have Harleys and who have Ducatis. Okay, so the few in corner are Ducatis S and few here are Harleys. So I hope the difference between a few and the few is clear. A few, the few. Okay. Not all are so rich to have Ducatis. So we have got 2-3 people with Ducatis and 5-10 maybe with the Harleys, and a total 15 are there. Okay, so a few bikes. Okay, they belong to the rich.
I didn't understand this, the topic of few and the few.
You have not understood, or you have understood?
Not understood.
Not understood. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, bacha, a few refers to, look at me. I hope you're looking at my video. So when I say many students are there in the class, so it's this. You cannot see my hands. Okay. And here also many. So it's like many students. Okay. Prisha, are you there? Okay. Many.
Yes.
Many. Whichever fits in the size of the laptop. So many students are here. Now, a few are focused. A few are focused. Okay. Few are asking questions. Few are asking questions. The few who are not asking questions and they are writing. Okay. We have many students in the class. A few are focused. Few are asking questions. The few which are left are writing their own philosophy about quantifiers. Got it?
Ma'am, understood.
Understood. Fine. Great.
Yes.
Writing an essay on 200 words.
Yes, Karina?
You said that they're writing something about quantifiers. So they're writing essay about quantifier adjectives.
All right. So now I think the difference is clear. Okay. Wait. We are still on 38. We have got something to show here through videos. Okay. Now we will move towards much and little. Okay. They are uncountables and totally replicated the way we have got the countable, the few and many comparison. So when I say much thing, so this tank has got much water. Much water. That entire Sonipat can drink water from it. Much water. Okay.
One question. One question.
The question is, yeah.
No,
Okay.
no, I have a question. Like when you say much, don't you have to like compare it with something like this tank has got much water than some like the other tank, or you can just leave it like this?
Much and many is a positive degree for one thing. When you are starting to compare, both will go in more.
Okay.
Okay, so for example, in today's class, we have got many students. Okay, say for example, number is 13 and I will consider 13 as many students. We have got many students in class today. Tomorrow, the student counts increases to 17. So we have more students today. Okay, now let's compare to uncountable. We have got much knowledgeable students in the class today, much knowledgeable students. Tomorrow, the percentage again increases. So we'll say that we have more knowledgeable students today. Okay. So many and much are in the positive degree, but comparative degree for both of them will be more. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am, like much is enough water. Like this tank has got enough water. Much.
More than enough. Enough is sufficient. Enough means sufficient, which is required. Much is like, more than
Like more than enough.
yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Right? That's much. And now we move towards a little. It has same role as a few. Then we have little. And then we have the little. So I have got a little time. Okay, a little time. Little time is left to complete your answers. Okay. The little time that you are left with now is only to write your name. The little time you are left is left for writing your name. Okay. Understood? Siddhi, any question?
Ma'am, I have a question. Ma'am, if you see in the few part, so you have written at the last, few, here are hard lays. Ma'am, so in the sentence, the few bikes are of which class?
That's my mistake. Few Harleys are here. It is incorrectly written. I think I have written in speed. Few here are Harleys is an incorrect sentence. Few Harleys are here. That is the correct.
Okay.
Okay.
That you have written that a few is written for what? A few bikes are here. A few bikes are of which class? So few is used as Harleys. Maybe I thought that.
Okay, so for example, you have a combination of bikes which has got BMW, KTM, Harley, Ducatis, ABCD. I don't know the name of the bike. They all are, a few bikes which belongs to rich people. Okay. Now from those rich class, we have got few Harleys and the few are Ducatis. Got it?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Prisha.
Ma'am, this concept of a little, the little will be like this.
The same as a few, the few.
Ma'am, but like, okay, I understood. There was confusion.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Can we move back now to the main topic?
Yes, ma'am.
That they are quantifier objectives. Gianna is very happy today. What happened, Gianna?
Nothing.
Okay. So again, we are in the food market. As I love food, we are back in the vegetable.
Ma'am, I
Ma'am,
thought you said that whenever you say food, you will be hungry.
Yes. It is an irony. It's an irony. I tell it myself, but then I stop also. It's an irony. I
of chocolates also. Of
Yes.
chocolates also.
of chocolates also. I can't stop myself, mentioning food in anywhere in the PPT. So it automatically comes and then it automatically arises my hunger and then I automatically stop you people. So that's a vicious circle of irony. Okay. What type of food do you prefer to eat out of these?
Spicy.
Non-spicy.
Sour, tangy, creamy. Please write in the chat box response. I want to see which percentage is more. Okay. But generally, like
Ma'am, please show the screen.
spicy, creamy, tangy.
What is
sour is also little tangy only. No?
Ma'am, what is time?
Tangy is chatpata.
What?
Mix of spice and sour is tangy, like kurkure. Have you tasted kurkure? Karina, have you tasted kurkure ever? Okay.
I don't even know what it is.
No, you cannot miss that. We had a lot of kurkure packets at that point of time. You know, you remember? So,
Ma'am, the kurkure here is in Russia. That maybe that Cheetos.
mad
Some-
triangles. Have you tried mad triangles? Have you tried?
Ma'am, those are mad angles.
Have you
Ma'am,
tried?
mad angles.
Yeah.
What? I can't.
Okay, let it be. Have you tried pickles?
Yes,
They are tangy.
but that is like cucumber, which is like.
Huh? So whatever paste you get inside it, it's
The paste. No, I don't eat that. I don't like that.
that is
I taste it, but it's.
that's
Ma'am,
basically. Yes, Priyansh.
ma'am, Cheetos can be tangy as they are kurkure of outside.
If she had tried, we can't make out. So Gianna has already given you a description. It's a mix of sweet, it's a mix of spicy, and it's a mix of sour also. That becomes a tangy. Okay. So now with tangy, I think Anshika likes spicy, Karina creamy, rhythm spicy. Oh, Indian students bound to like spicy. How can we say we cannot like spicy? Yes. So spicy is the flavor of Indians. Okay. And rest creamies. Okay. Never mind. We have cream and onion. This Lay's. The green packet. The green packet of Lay's is cream and onions. Right. So why am I asking this? I am just quantifying you all. Okay. Many students like spicy flavors. The few which do not like spicy flavor, you know, haven't tried spicy to a bigger extent. Okay. So that's how we quantify. Okay.
No, I once ate a green chili. I couldn't eat anything for like 2 hours because my tongue was burning. So I was saying, no, I will not eat anything again. I don't want to put myself to that torture again. And you and all Indian people have it every day.
Yes, so you actually put yourself in the fire before actually tasting the smoke. You tasted the
Just
smoke,
that, like that only.
you blasted. You know, you blasted immediately.
The green chili with the jaggery.
Yeah, she can try. She could have tried jaggery, but I don't know whether she had done. See, look at chilies here again. No, I have never tasted Zolo chip. I would never love to. I am in my mind sane. I'm sane.
Ma'am, in India, chilies pickle is also there.
Yes, Siddhi?
Ma'am, in India, chilies pickle is also there.
Chili's pickle is, yes.
Which one would you choose? Spicy?
Well, you won't believe. Any day, if you say, any day, I would prefer rather bland food.
Yeah, same. Bland, only bland.
I am a fond of dalias. I'm fond of khichdis. I'm fond of semi-liquid food. But if you give me a liquid food, I do not go towards higher side of spices. But yes, mild spices are okay. But I'm any day okay with, which Indian consider as a bland food as khichdi or dalia. I love that.
Ma'am, I also love the same. You can give me khichdi's and these porridges type the whole year. I can.
Yeah, same. Khichdi I can eat all days. It's rice and dal and nothing else.
Sometimes I have craving for tangy. Sometimes, not always. So I go for golgappes in that case.
Me too.
Okay, maybe every lady, but it's a craving only, not always. So when I go from here, I have a good craving. So I directly rush to some Golgappa corner and I have it, and then I go back home. That's how I plan my visit. Okay, and now coming back to our adjectives. How much time do we have? We still have 10 minutes. So we have already understood. Right. Now, watch the video and answer the questions that follow. I think those who were associated with me earlier also, they already had a taste of Japanese food eating culture earlier, but still those who are the newbies, I'm going to show you the Japanese food eating culture in school here. Okay, so pay attention. You can switch off the lights. You had also seen it before.